So I'm back. I thought I should do a part 2 on that because I would hate that if somebody left me hanging like that. Anyway, Corey back here again. So I'm using this white jelly pen, or it's called Jelly Roll number 8. And I'm doing the little seeds or pollen pocket things, whatever they are. And I'm using white, and then I'm gonna go over it in yellow. And this is, I really like doing this with this kind of a pen. It grabs some of the paint, and it also makes it look more kind of papery. Like a poppy would be. So what I did from the last video, I just went over the whole thing with the Sharpie marker. And, you know, I said earlier, like, I don't really, on brushes, I don't really look, but on pens, you find your favorite thing and you definitely gravitate to that same pen, you know. And Sharpies, I think there's another one in here, but what happened with the other one was, I think it's this brand, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's this brand isn't as sharp, and it's not, it leaks. I had one leak all over my hands. What happens, I get leaky. And then, oops, these, I really like these too, but they're not as cheap as the other one. They're a little finer, so you can definitely do a finer print on here. But these are more expensive, so I like to use the Sharpie ones because they last a long time and they're not that expensive. So you see what a huge difference that is. That's that leaf. But it does make a difference. And that's that. That's the white. Okay, so I need the thicker one because that's where I did the white paint. But what a big difference just with the dark pen and the watercolors and then going over it. What's going on here? And then in the shadows. And this is what I mean about me being kind of unorthodox. This is not how somebody else would do it, but this is how I like doing it. And you can even do this too. This is more like an ink technique, which I don't really know. I've never done it, a class on it. I've just kind of, I like doing this over my see how I'm not talking. I get so engrossed in what I'm doing. It's hard for me to remember to talk. Now, I can cut hair and talk at the same time. I don't know if that's because I've been doing it so long, but with art, I tend to like just shut up, and I can't even chew gum and paint at the same time. It's ridiculous. And my friend, she makes fun of me because she'll be talking to me, and she'll hear me shut up, and then she'll say, "What are you doing?" Because she knows she doesn't have my full undivided attention. And it's true, I really am like that. I'll all of a sudden get really quiet when, you know, when I'm painting or doing artwork or something like that. There. And then yellow. So I found these. Where did I find these? Oh, I can't remember the name of that art store. It's got some weird name. But they were really reasonable. So I thought, what the heck? Let's put a little yellow in there. There, just a little. Give a hint of a little bit of yellow. And they are pollen, right? And then we're gonna go back over with the Sharpie. I know you can't see what I'm doing here. Come on, oops. I think we did a different one. Anyway, so I'm kind of just going around these little guys. These little pollen things. What are they called? I don't know what they're called. All right, and then around here, we're gonna put some dots because I think that's how they have it. Oh, one last thing. But we need paint. Because I think it will make a huge difference. Where's my brush? Just a little shadowing makes all the difference. There. Maybe a little more over here. There, so there's part 2. Oh wait, I forgot one thing over here. I mean, I could sit here and go on and on and on and on. And that's just how it is. You know, once you start getting creative with something, you kind of get lost in your world and you just keep going. Like I said, there's probably people out there cringing right now because they're like, what the heck is she showing them? But it works for me. And then at the end, of course, you always got to write your name right. There we go. Done.